Today, the UCP has pushed our public health care system in Alberta into even deeper chaos. Their decision to fire Dr. Verna Yu comes at a critical time for our province and for public health care in general. Dr. Yu has served Alberta as the head of AHS for 6 years, including some of the most difficult years in the history of our province. She has capably managed Alberta's hospital system through a pandemic, while the UCP did everything in their power to make the situation worse. Albertans have seen the candor that she brought to COVID-19 briefings, a willingness to tell the truth that we certainly did not get from our ministers of health, Tyler Shandro or Jason Copping. And now, Dr. Yu, of course, is a consummate professional. And I think that's reflected in the comments that she released publicly this morning concerning her departure. But I can't help but wonder if Dr. Yu's habit of giving Albertans the straight goods is part of, if not the chief reason, the UCP has fired her. And I'm deeply concerned about who this government will look to now to fill the critical role of AHS CEO, particularly as we know they are fully intent on forcing more American-style private profit into our public health care system. The pandemic only served as a roadblock to their plans, not a permanent barrier. They're quite happy now to get back to them. And we know this government continues to lay off frontline healthcare workers, threatening to cut their pay and benefits whenever they get the chance. All of this amounts to chaos in our public healthcare system at a time when we can least afford it. To Dr. Verna Yu, on behalf of our caucus, we thank you. You have served Albertans well through good times and bad. You guided our hospital system through waves of COVID that were far worse than they had to be due to the failures and the deliberate decisions of this UCP government. You deserve far better than the ugly treatment you've received from this failed government. To frontline healthcare workers, this is a willful and deliberate effort to destabilize Alberta's public healthcare system. I'm sorry for the message this government is sending to you, that they view those who stand up for public health in this province as disposable.